Gentleman from Maryland is recognized.
We reserve.
Gentleman reserves. Gentleman from California is recognized.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I'm pleased to yield 2 minutes to the gentleman from New Jersey, Mr. Van Drew.
The gentleman from New Jersey is recognized for 2 minutes.
You know, I wanted to address one thing before we start. It was mentioned again about the bipartisan bill. The bipartisan bill was a bad bill. It didn't stop catch and release. It didn't expedite immediately to the country of origin. It didn't rebuild the wall. It didn't have a stay in Mexico policy. It was words, it wasn't actions, it wasn't good. That's why people didn't vote for it. That's why it wasn't successful. Speaking about words, though, when I came here today, I thought about a lot of words. You know, I hear a lot of words, a lot of debate, a lot of discussion. But I got to tell you, to the family of Laken Riley and to so many others across the United States of America, words don't matter. Condolences don't count. Speeches don't do it. Words will never replace her life. You know, in life sometimes we've all gone through tragedies, and so often we say, my God, why did this happen? Why did this car accident happen? Why did this person get cancer? Whatever it is. This is different. We know why it happened. It happened because of the administration allowing illegals, some of whom, not all of whom, but some of whom were criminals, into our country, feeding them, clothing them, transporting them, housing them, paying for it. Men and women breaking their back in this country to make a living, but we're paying for it. We know how it happened. We know how it happened to the New York City woman who was put on fire. We know how it happened to State Trooper Christopher Gadd in Washington State when he died because of illegal alien. We know how it happened to Elizabeth Medina from the great state of Texas, 16 years old, and her life was snuffed out. That's never okay. And Laken Riley, fighting for her life. You hear about her last 20 minutes on this earth. She fought, and she fought with everything she had. She didn't want to be raped. She didn't want to be brutalized. So this, I don't want to curse here. This individual may.
Another minute to the gentleman.
Gentleman is recognized for an additional minute.
This individual then took a rock and bashed her head in until it's unrecognizable. You know what? Condolences aren't going to do it. I say it to my friend on the other side of the aisle, the ranking member. Feeling bad, feeling sorry is not going to do it. It doesn't make the difference. All of us here, most of us have been mothers, fathers, brothers, sisters, daughters, or sons. You can't imagine how her family feels. People say, I know how you feel. No, I don't know. I don't know. You don't know. But there is something we could do. All this bill is detain people who've done something wrong, who've broken the law already, and they have the potential to do even worse. All of these cases that I mentioned and many more would not have occurred if we had this law in place. Don't give the condolences. Vote for the bill. I yield back.